Hello guys, this is Suresh Garg and today we'll be continuing with our series on King's Indian Attack, and this is the part 3 of the series, and here right place we'll be analyzing the move e6, which is typically known as the French defense, and this is a very crucial counterattack for black. So let's see. So today we'll be starting with French. e4, e6, d3, d5, knight bd2, c5 and knight gf3. So this is typical. And knight c6, g3 and knight f6. So here actually the move e5 is a mistake because e5, knight d7, queen e2 and queen c7. So this pawn is actually just going to be dead, so there's no point losing a pawn in the opening. So let's just play this with patience, and the move here is just a second, bishop g2. Now here the move, there are two main moves here. One is bishop d6. Oh, what happened? Just a second. Yeah, just a second. So yeah, here there are two main moves for Here there are two main moves for black. One is bishop to e7, another is bishop to d6, and bishop to d6 is okay, but actually this is not so good for black because after castle, rook e1, queen c7, queen e2, and black is just simply losing a tempo because of the threat this. So back to our opening. So main line is bishop e7 and castle. Here the move b6 is keeping the options open of castling. Queen side is discussed in the game, so we'll see that later. So let's see the move castle. So this is the main line. Now the move e5 is uh, pretty much same thing because after this move also the threat is to play e5, and black can stop that because catching the center wouldn't be so good. Yeah, so the move here is, so here actually black has pretty good options. One is the move queen c7. Here we simply play the move e5, knight d7, queen e2, and start with our typical King's Indian type attack by playing this and bishop f4. So yeah, so that's, and here's a good move, the other c3 to protect this. So that's fine. Another move here, black can play b6, and that way we'll be analyzing later. Another move is d takes e4. So this is the simple exchange variation here. D takes e4, d takes e4 simplifies the position in the center, but this exchange almost always helps white more than black. So because the white has his presence in the center, and after e4 e5 he gains access to important e4 square. So that is, for example, uh, he can get an outpost here, so that is okay for white. So the move b5 is the typical main line because the king is safely stuck, and black begins counter playing aggressive style. It makes sense to attack on the queen side because this is the part of the board where black holds a major advantage. So there is no, this is just the flank attack with queen side. So space, it's always easier to attack in the centers where you have more space. So b5 is what those in the no play here, but it's worth checking out some other plausible options. So e5. So now we just see the games in e5 variation. e5 hitting the knight, and the move knight g4 is not so good because h3 simply starts the attack. But f6, e into f6, g into f6 by obviously carrying some risk because the king is pretty much exposed. And yeah, so that's about it. So knight g4 isn't an option. I mean, it's an option, but not a very good option. Knight e8 is also seldom played as a bad alternative because knight f1 b4, and the knight can join the queenside attack. This is so. This is the idea, but white can also play the move h4. So yeah, so that's fine here. E5, knight d7, and knight f1. So now white's main objective is to play the move h4, bishop f4, and knight f1 to h2. So that's okay. And now a5. So continuing Queensland demonstration, the four pawns are pressed on the fourth rank now look quite impressive, if not particularly threatening. Black player overly nervous of white's forthcoming king side assault should either not play this variation, consider fighting back with white's e5 strongest one to f6. For example, the move bishop f4 here. Just a second. Alright, so this was the introductory lecture of French. So in the next video we'll be looking out sorry. So in the next video we'll be looking out some games in this variation. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.